As long as customers await your goods, you must do everything in your power to sell them.
To sell to them, not to sell them.
Yeah, to sell to them. Yeah. Oh god. Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Meteor Cast Podcast, the podcast where we talk shit and play games.
Yes, and collect Djinns.
Yeah, and collect Djinns. So we done some stuff off stream just to fasten the pace a bit on this game. So as of now, we got all of the Djinns we missed.
Yep.
So there's only two more.
Yes.
So now we're gonna go after the last Mercury Djinn that's in what's the place called now again?
Lunpa.
Yeah, Lunpa.
But I needed to go through the cave, right?
Yeah, you need to go through the cave. So it took us about 2 hours to get back to places we've been at and to be able to basically just catch up on stuff we missed, just to make it a little bit, just to make it a little bit more like to fasten up the pace a little bit, because we are really close to the end right now and we are basically just two side. You have been Lumpa long. You just entered.
It was better. I think it would be another full episode of just like backtracking and stuff like that.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that interesting at all in any way. So we made sure to do that so that you don't have to suffer through all the boring stuff. So now we're just gonna go through Lunpa content and get the last water Djinn, and after that we're gonna do the extra dungeon that you can do on this game. That's called the what was it?
Crossbone Isles.
Crossbone Isles. I was thinking about the title that we added on this stream. It was like Boneless Isles, but that's not correct in any way. But yeah, so...
Yeah, and we got the controller to work with the emulator as well, so I'm playing with the controller now, which is so much nicer.
Yeah, exactly.
It was basic like what we did wrong last time. It was just we didn't plug it in before we started the emulator.
Yeah, we had to plug in the controller first and then start the emulator. Meanwhile, I've just started the emulator before waiting for Mats to connect and then try to fix the things. But apparently, when you're using these kind of stuff, it's always gonna have their complications, quote unquote.
Oh, I don't need that right now, though.
No. So anyway, meanwhile, we have talked about maybe talking a bit some certain topics this time and not go in blindly, trying to figure out what to talk about. So. Me and Mats has talked a lot about like going back to old games that you probably like. For example, you play a certain game and you do not touch that game for a while, and then you get like this feeling of, oh no. Like you want to play the game again, but once you like actually start to play it again, you practically forgotten about the whole game. You need to relearn everything.
Yeah, at that point, before I usually restarted the entire game for example, if I was playing a Pokemon game or something like that, I didn't remember anything, so I just restarted, which is like it takes a lot more time as well, but it's hard when you're in the middle of a JRPG and you don't remember anything.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's dependent on the game. I mean, Pokemon, you know how to play Pokemon, and it's like it takes just a few seconds, and you know how to play it again. But I guess like when it comes to things like story or where you are at the game, like where are you supposed to go, that's where the
that's what I mean, like with the progress and so on. But
yeah.
I mean, Pokemon is not that complicated really with the story either.
No.
It was just something I did when I was younger.
Yeah.
Those games.
Yeah. And why we are talking about this is because me and Mats tried to catch up on our playthrough that we haven't touched in 6 years. And that's the playthrough of Tales of Grace F.
Yeah.
So Tales of Grace is we talked about the Tales of series in the previous episodes.
Yeah, like multiple times.
Yeah, like multiple times. But in case you don't know and you're just watching this randomly, the Tales of series is a JRPG where you basically it's JRPG where you follow a story and there are side quests like always and all that. It's typical JRPG, but the combat system in those are more or less action based, so they are not turn based. So it's like you get into an arena where you fight in that arena against a bunch of NPC enemies and all that. And then there's a lot of different characters with different abilities and different skill set and all that. So it's like, yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, we so Mats got over to my place at this summer, and we were like, "Hey, we haven't finished Tales of Grace yet. Like we had like a playthrough in my PlayStation 3." And we were like, yeah, let's try to. We knew that we were like close to the end of the game, so we were like, yeah, why not try out that one out? And little did we know, we had to basically relearn the whole game.
Yeah, like all the mechanics of the combat
Yeah, wait,
and crafting system.
Yeah, did you just sell one of the better weapons we have?
It was worse. I checked it. Like we got it when we were grinding. It wasn't that good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure I checked the stats.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see.
But yeah, so yeah, so we tried to play this game again, and we were like, oh man, how did you do stuff? And now again in this game, we were we were really confused about like where are we in the story? What are we supposed to do? What's the goal? How did we fight now again? And
yeah, what side quest did we have?
Yeah. So we just basically the whole evening was about us like just checking stuff out and trying to relearn, like trying to memorize what we were doing and what we were supposed to, and what we did and what we are supposed to do, and all that. And I'm so mad that I did this, but like when we booted up the game and we were going to load the save file, we realized that the save file was the last time we played this game was in 2015.
Yeah.
I was looking at that, and I felt just how I just felt, this classic GIF with a dude like turning from like being young, and he slowly turns to being old.
Yeah, that with Matt Damon.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
gif.
yeah, exactly. It's basically that thing. So here you need
Let's see.
to, you have to use cloak. You have something.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
You have to do it in the shadow, though. I think you cannot.
What? Wait, who had cloak?
I think it was Isaac.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Aha.
you have to do it at the wall.
Oh.
There you go. Now, sneaky.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, that's strange. I've been on watch this whole time, and how did you get here? Oh, that's a nice touch. Oh gosh, no one is allowed in. That's right, no one is allowed in. Off with you now. Off, I say.
I'm from that house. No. Oh, that's better. It made it easier for me.
Yeah. Now they'll be like, wait, where did he go?
Oh.
And now we are in a Lunpa fortress. And you're probably gonna need to use the cloak ability a lot.
Well, they didn't seem to mind.
Yeah, they don't seem to mind, but there are probably other people that will mind. But yeah, so that's the story of us being like, oh fuck, what are we supposed to do? And I think this is some kind of occurrence that doesn't happen only to us, but this happens like a lot to other people that like they play a game and then they like,
Oh.
who are you? How did you get in here? You see? You have to be careful.
And don't come back. Oh, I'm gonna mind read a wall. Never mind.
But
I
yeah,
can just put that on a shortcut.
yeah. But yeah, so basically the topic is like how, like, what is it about us playing a game and then just leave it? And then we basically, there are occurrences where we just play the game, we leave it for a while, and then suddenly we'll be like, oh, maybe I should pick this up again. And it's like, it's enough that I felt really old when I like picked up, like when we picked up Tales of Grace, and
Yeah.
you need to use cloak, goddamn.
But I didn't know he saw that far.
So
Yeah, but I mean, there is like multiple games that I haven't played in like forever. For example, right now I have Xenoblade Chronicles on the Switch that I haven't picked up since I played it for a couple of hours when it released.
yeah.
So it's, yeah, that happens a lot for me.
Yeah, it's something about like you pick up a game, you play it for a couple of hours, and then you're like, yeah, no, I think I'll do something else, and then suddenly that doing something else turns to days, then it turns to months, and then it turns to years. For our example, for example, and this kind of happened to me this weekend now that I finished playing not Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, Zelda Skyward Sword, and I finished that game. And now that Tales of Arise is about to get released this coming week, I was basically being like, what should I play now until that game, until that game comes out? So I picked up Tales of Vesperia because that was a game that I bought when it came out, at least at the definitive edition. when it got released like on all platforms, with all the content that they didn't release on the West for the Xbox 360. So it was basically the better version. But yeah, so I was like, yeah, I haven't played this game before, or I have played it, but I haven't finished it. And I was like, maybe when I started it, I was like about 33 hours in to the game, and then I was thinking like, okay, so I played for.
No.
Oh no, you got busted. But yeah, so it was about like 33 hours in the game, and I was like, okay. So when was the last time I played this game? And I saw the year 2019, and I was like, oh, has it really been that long? Because for me, it felt like it wasn't that long ago, maybe like 1 year ago or something like that. But the fact that it was actually 2 years, yeah, it was specifically 2019 in February 2019. So
Yeah.
So, like, that in itself felt like, oh shit. Like, literally over 2 years ago, and I was feeling a little bit, like, sad in one way, because I felt like, oh man, this is a game that I should have, like, completed, like, like, long time ago. But
Yeah,
I
I have
haven't.
barely touched the definitive edition since I bought it. I bought it day one.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's sad.
Yeah, but at the same time, you have actually played Vesperia before.
Yeah, the original, like the 360 version.
Yeah,
game.
yeah, exactly. And you have actually completed it before. So that's the difference is I haven't completed it, and I want to get, because I love the Tales of series, because it's like the Tales of series has been one of my favorites JRPG series out there.
Oh god, what?
Oh, they didn't see you.
No.
So yeah, so the Tales of is one of my favorite Tales of like JRPG series. So I'm kind of surprised that I haven't even completed it yet. And there's a lot of cases where it's like, at least I want to always at least do one new game plus on those games. So, oh no, who are you? Could this be the guy who come to get Hammet back? Yeah, I bet he is. What a bold rascal. Dodonpa will be livid if we lose Hammet. We're going to be in for it if we let these kids get away. You're not going any farther. Not without some serious bruises, anyway.
Are you gonna beat up some kids again?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, these kids ain't shit, we're gonna beat them up.
Take this.
Take this, take this, take this. So yeah, so I was like, yeah, why haven't I played this game? And it feels kind of odd when I think about it. Like there's like a lot of games out there that it's like, only the fact that I actually have like 200 games in my Steam library on PC and barely touch like I played like, okay, I probably finished about more than 20 games at least. So it's like not even 10% of like 10% of those games, if not even that, how I actually completed.
Yeah, that's the problem when you have like many. But I guess most of the games you have in your library are short games.
Yeah, exactly. It's not. Oh wait, no, most of them are actually RPGs.
Oh god,
Oh
that's
no.
worse.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, it's like, oh no.
Oh, you can do debuffs now.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Yeah, but I mean, these guys are not that. They're kind of weak.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, so it is like, it is odd that we have like this mentality. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist in any way, but it's like, oh yeah, they died.
Yeah.
They just died, or not died.
Do they die
passed.
if I talk with them?
You guys are tougher than we thought. We let you go this time. Get out of here. Okay. All right. We give up if you're here for Hammet. He's down in the cave. Go and get him already. Oh hey, don't hurt me again, you thieving scoundrel. I hate your guts. Go down to the cave and save your precious Hammet.
You were gonna beat up kids.
I just imagine like like they're trying to be tough, trying to beat up the kids, but then the kids like fucking smacks them, and they're like, whoa, and then they try to play dead.
Yeah.
I
How am I supposed to go through here?
I mean, just go. I guess it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Hey, intruder. You think you're going any farther?
Yeah.
Sorry, but you're gonna have to fight your way through. Yeah.
Well,
He's
you're
alone.
alone.
He's alone. He's like,
Are you sure about this?
Are you sure about that? I'm just thinking about, I don't know if you've seen this, but there's like a gif from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where they're like, this group is beating up a guy on the street, and there's like one of the group members is like sipping tea.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's like sipping a tea first, and then he joins in beating up the guy. It's like that feeling right now.
Oh, okay.
Please don't wake Dodonpa. He's been driven to despair after battling a terrible foe. It is all because of that Dodonpa. Are you one who Dodonpa said would come to punish Dodonpa?
Yes, punishment.
Yes, to punish me. I mean punish him.
I have a rock.
Dodonpa has waited a very long time for you. Dodonpa knows that he cuddled Dodonpa too, much as a child. It pains him so much he can't die with things the way they are. Maybe if Dodonpa's eyes are opened, Lunpa will be a good place again.
Okay. My dream. Father, I'm so sorry about Dodonpa. Someone will teach him a lesson someday. Okay.
He's sleeping. Open. Okay, maybe you should go down. It's like you had like an entrance, or you had like another way down there.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to go there.
Oh god. No, not again.
Oh
No.
no, he jinxed you. Oh man, this key.
No, I think I need to wake him up in some way.
Maybe.
I don't know how. But could I do an earthquake? No, that doesn't work. Can I lift him from the bed?
You just move on the lady.
But I can't do the... no. It doesn't give me an option. I just I can just talk to him.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of sure I'm going this way. Maybe if the Dodonpa's eyes are open, Lunpa will be good place again. But what would open his eyes? Potent. What? Potent cure.
Damn. Maybe revive?
Can I even put that on a...
No, you can't.
Force. Just to see what happens.
He squishes him. It becomes freaking blood splatter.
Carry? Oh, it didn't work. Is there something we don't have? Because you should be able to do this place now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly check.
Or did I miss an exit in here? Oh, maybe are there an exit here? No.
Oh wait, can you do something with a key? Can't you use catch?
Oh, can
key?
I carry it or something? Yeah.
You have catch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Freaking yoinked it.
We haven't used catched in the story at all, right?
Yeah, exactly. It hasn't been any kind of like key ability for progressing the story in any way.
Hello?
Huh? Who's that?
Who's that? Okay.
You pretty bold to come charging in a den of thieves. But your luck ran out when you ran into me. Show me your stuff.
No, thank you. You're gonna die, son. Apply.
Yeah, because we are doing this, like, at the end of the game, we are kind of a little bit over leveled for this content, like for this part.
Yeah.
So some NPCs will die a bit fast. Yeah, you see, like, he dies quite fast.
Can I open?
Yeah.
Oh, I can open that as well. I should go down here. Yeah, this was the start of the dungeon, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So now we can go further in.
Wait, what is this? Door is tightly locked.
I wonder what you're supposed to do here.
I don't know.
Yeah, Whirlwind has also been like only once, I think, or maybe twice.
It was like only in one place. Do I need to reveal as well?
I guess. Yeah,
Oh.
there's a button. There we go.
Wait, is this where I'm supposed to go?
Yeah.
Because maybe I'm missing something.
Yeah,
That's also a thing we like to do. Always go the right way where the treasure is.
yeah, it's always there's always a chance of
Nope.
trying to find something else, or like trying to find treasure on the way.
Yeah, I think he will see me because I kind of remember I maybe came out in at the other door before.
Yeah,
Let's
that
see.
was the shortcut.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna go forward.
But yeah, so going back to the topic of like playing a game and then just leave it for a while and then coming back. It's quite odd how like our memory works, because it feels like you play the game and you know the game from the like from inside out. But once you like leave it for a while and then come back, you're basically like it's like you never played it before, and it's like, wait, what happened? It's like, for example, when I played Vesperia, I was like, wait, how does the game work? How do
Yeah.
I, where am I in the story? And I tried to progress the story. I was just quite confused on what I was doing and why I was doing it. But
Yeah, I had that with Tales of Abyss, because I told you that you can carry over stuff between playthroughs, and I was
Yeah.
stupid and carried over the synopsis, which means that I had the full synopsis all the time, so I never know where I am in the story if I like put it away for a while.
Yeah, but yet again,
That's
it's was
weird.
yeah, but yet again, it's like in Vesperia. I tried to check the synopsis, like, because I was thinking like, oh yeah, what has actually happened in the story? What have I done and haven't done? So I like tried to took up the synopsis, and then I saw that I had like 99 synopsis pages of synopsis and synopsises, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wait for. It's like I'm not gonna bother to go through all of this just to try to remember the whole story from beginning to end.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I guess like just check the like the four last synopsises that were in the entries, and still I was like, so what did actually happen? It's like the synopsises weren't that well. It's like they were well written, but at the same time they were like written in a way that you needed to have some kind of knowledge to the story, what happened in the story, to still to like quite understand what was actually happening.
Yeah, to know the like context of
Yeah,
the.
to know the context of everything. So I was still quite confused of like, wait a minute. So what did actually happen? My brain was just like completely shut off trying to remember everything. But yeah, like once it's like it took some time, but once I actually took some time to just check things, like check out the things, and thank God they were like they had like what's it called? They had like all the tutorials
Yeah.
in the main menu, so you could check them out. Thankfully, so I could just like go through all the stuff that I needed to remind myself on some certain stuff. For example, the combat and all like just the basic stuff that I basically were like, oh yeah, how did this work now again, and all that. But yeah, it took some while, but once I actually like got the hang of it, I could just continue to move on. But at the same time, I feel like I had this feeling like, man, I should have just start the game from the beginning. But at the same time, I felt like, yeah, I already played 30 hours of this game. There's probably just 30 hours more. So what takes more time, or what takes less time, trying to remember the whole, trying to remember some basic stuff from the game, or trying to, or just start over from the beginning and play those 30 hours again.
Yeah, that's the hard part with JRPGs, that you usually do not have the time to
Yeah.
replay it over and over if you are in the middle of it.
Yeah. Oh god, who did the voice for this man now again?
I don't remember.
Oh, I guess I can. It's time to. Is it time to eat? Who are you? We come to beat you up, old man. Hammet. Ivan, is that you? These people, are they friends of yours?
No, we kidnapped him.
We kidnap him. He's our ransom money. When it would appear your journey has begun, Ivan. I'm a little late, but I come to save you. Pulls out the gun. You shouldn't have risked yourself, Ivan.
Hold it right there.
Dodonpa.
Sorry to interrupt your teary little reunion, Hammet. This must be your little rat, Ivan. You always did claim he'd rescued you. Look at him, he's just a child. But to think these kids could get this far.
Hi, yeah. If we are just kids, what does that make? Make your pathetic thugs. Ooh. What kind of scum takes ransom money and then doesn't free his hostages? I see. So you've been extorting money from Lyanna, have you?
Now that we found Hammet, we'll be taking him home. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Hammet is what I like to call my little money tree.
You dirty scoundrel.
Name calling won't help you. I'm not giving Hammet up.
Dodonpa pulled the lever.
This little trap here marks the end of your good fortune.
Oh no.
Prepare to become monster father.
Oh no.
Dodonpa.
Oh no. He named it. They actually named it.
Well, out with the summons.
Yeah, you got a lot of. Oh no, you used Corona.
Yes.
So yeah, one of the
Do
Djinns.
we need to censor that?
Yeah, exactly. One of the Djinns that we missed was Corona. I think it would be quite hilarious if we because we saw the name on the guide we were looking at, so it was like meh. Well, it was funny then, but it would be funnier if we actually just found it out on ourselves. And then saw the name then, it would be quite a good reaction. To be
it's fun because you know, in the recent Kingdom Hearts rhythm game,
yeah,
they have the Kingdom of Corona from Kingdom Hearts 3, like the Tangled World.
yeah.
But they censored it in the new game, so it's just the Kingdom of Fairy Tales.
Oh yeah, of course.
So they actually censored it for that game.
Yeah.
But I mean, it just means like the sun. So I don't know why they need to censor it.
Yeah. It's like, and also Corona is like in virus terms, it's a type of virus. It's not like, it's like a normal flu is a coronavirus still.
Yeah.
So it's like it's wrong to call it Corona, and instead of say COVID-19, because that's like the correct terms for it.
Yeah.
So that's something that a lot of people have like have like not misjudged, but like, how do you call it? It's like what's the word for it?
What do you mean? Like interpreted?
Yeah, misinterpreted or something like that. Yeah, that's a word for it. But yeah, so it is like, it is what it is, but people live and learn, I guess. If anything. But
Yay!
yeah.
Agility drop. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
it's-
it works. Nice.
More damage.
It feels much better to have all these Djinns now.
Yeah, exactly. I think, like I said, like I said before the stream, I think that I told Mats that the reason maybe why the desert felt quite hard was because we didn't have all the Djinns. That was like, because they probably designed that part to be like to with the expectations that you probably had found all the remaining Djinns that you
Yeah.
like what we have now, basically. So because the more Djinns you have, the more powerful your party gets, because the Djinns are a part of your stat boosts, basically, like apart from your levels, basically.
Yeah. Let's see. Can I hold it?
So maybe. I mean, it cannot use any abilities, or I mean synergy stuff, so
Sure. I'm not that hurt.
it's probably,
Yes.
yeah, boy.
And Thor.
But yeah, was there something I was going to talk about? I know we talked about Tales of Vesperia, that
Yeah.
I had problems with the game. But yeah, it's like, going back to that topic, it's like, what is actually better? Is it just better to just start over and actually just try to enjoy the game, like trying to learn everything from ground up by playing it from ground up? Or like, for me it feels like it depends on the game. For example, if you play a long JRPG, like for me it feels like if I'm gonna play a JRPG, I want to play it from beginning to end without any breaks,
Yeah.
because then it happens things like that actually happened for me this weekend, because I trying to get my feet back on Tales of Vesperia, but that didn't go that well, because I was like, oh, I don't know what to do, because I haven't touched the game, so I don't know where I am in the story. What are they talking about in the story? Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah, we have seen this already.
Yeah, I know. It's just so cool.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, but I have that problem as well, like with games, because I usually play 3 or 4 games at once. But like right now, I'm just focusing on one game at a time, except for Genshin Impact that I play all the time. But like
Yeah.
one other like single player game, because it's so hard to keep up with, like the story if you are playing like 4 different games at once, and
Yeah.
you're not as invested, I feel, when you're playing multiple games, because you jump back and forth all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
So
And then
that's also a problem.
yeah. All right.
Get it off me.
How did the Lunpa get trapped under the monster? Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Mm.
He tried to pull another dirty trick on you. When the Dodonpa saw his monster was losing, he tried to get behind you.
Just a second longer and you have been history.
You dirty snake.
Dodonpa.
Hello? Did Mats disconnect?
What?
Hello?
To the core. Oh no.
Oh, you
Oh no,
broke
is
up.
my network slow? Yeah, my network was like, it's very slow right now.
Oh yeah.
Did you even hear everything she
I heard
said?
I heard the Dodonpa and I was silent and then rotten and then the core.
Well, dramatic reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Now get this thing off of me.
Get this thing off me.
I know, that thing looks awfully heavy for us kids to lift.
Ooh.
What should we do, Isaac? Should we try to move it? Mia has a knife.
Yeah.
Look at Garrett.
Yeah. He's
Where is
vibrating.
he struggling the most? Did they really need to go all the way back to the same spot?
Yeah. There, you should be able to get up now.
I can't. They're so savage.
Yeah.
Did you break your leg or something? It's not broken. I should be able to stand after a bit.
Thank goodness.
What do you mean, thank goodness? Didn't he just try to kill us? Can't we just forgive and forget?
No.
The Dodonpa kidnapped you, remember? Oh, that's right. Get a grip, you guys.
But Hammet is safe now, isn't he?
Yeah, but do you really think the Dodonpa will reform if Hammet forgives him?
I wonder. How about it, Dodonpa?
He already said he would do anything, wouldn't do anything. Of course he going to say it. He wants us to forgive him.
What do you think we should do with him, Garrett?
Slit his throat. Throw him to the dark pits.
I
of
will
hell.
says this while he is reloading his gun.
Yeah, slowly reloading. You see Isaac is trembling with a fistful of rocks. We shall lock him up here, just like he did to Hamlet.
No, how can you be so cruel? Oh, and yet you have no problem being that cruel to Hammet.
What should we do, Isaac? He'll be locked down to dump up.
Why are we making this decision?
Why are you letting why are we letting kids making these decisions?
Yes.
Sure, it's a little punk, right?
Oh no, he changed voice actor. Dad.
Or do you want to take this, or should I?
You can be him if you want, he had a funnier voice.
Dodonpa, you pitiful wrench! I was told you that if you did evil to others, others would do evil to you. You must write all the misdeeds you've done. I feel bad for spoiling you. Look at the trouble it has caused.
See, it's all your fault that all this happened.
What? Yes, this, which is why this is going to hurt you more than it does me.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
you're not serious, are you, Dad?
I most certainly am. You're going to spend some time here thinking about all that, what you've done. Dodonpa has caused you a lot of trouble, hasn't he? No, not at all.
Kidnapped you?
I must apologize deeply for all of this. Thank you, Dodonpa, but you do not need to apologize. Then you forgive me?
Yes.
I'm sorry about the trouble, but I do have one request. A request? I don't know how you got in here, but please leave by the same means. Huh? Dodonpa, didn't you just say you're going to lock up Dodonpa? Didn't you say you were going to lock up Dodonpa?
What does that have to do with anything?
So we shouldn't have to sneak around, should we?
Some of Dodompa's henchmen are still loyal to him. I'm ashamed to say it, but they won't listen to any of my orders. This new gang of thieves will attack Hammet if they find him in the fortress. And they may come to check his shell, right? I see. Then they'd free the Dodonpa, wouldn't they? And then he'd head straight for Calais, seeking his revenge. I see. Yes, you're right.
It would be terrible if Calais were attacked.
That's why you must go while you still can.
You mean immediately?
I heard of your intrusions, so I spread some rumors throughout the fortress. Rumors? I said brigades had snuck in to kidnap Hammet, but failed and ran off. Why in the world did you do that? Now they won't let anyone down here at all. Plus, many of the Lunpa's men have left to find the intruders.
Lumpa, you're a shrewd one. What was that voice?
I just thought I'd try to help however I could.
With the Dodompa's henchmen gone, this is your chance to escape, right?
No. And then we're kidnapped. Put in jail.
And next time you meet the Dodonpa, he will be a saint man. I promise you, he's gonna be whipped up.
I get it already. I won't do anything wrong. Come on, let me go.
Oh, he will be a saint man, alright.
It would be fun if yeah, it would be fun if Hammet joined the party.
Yeah.
Wait, where am I? Am I just supposed to leave the whole village?
Yeah,
guess.
I guess it just... You just have to leave, my man.
Oh god. But how do you usually? Oh wait, what?
What the?
I think I saw someone just now.
Yeah, I saw something too.
Do you think the Dodonpa henchmen have found us?
If they have, they'll have to take care of them right now. Just a moment. Is that you, Boonsa? Gasp, that voice. It's Hammet.
That is the best voice.
So the Lunpa never had any intention of releasing Hammet. That's right. That's why Ivan and his friends came to the rescue.
Once Isaac made his mind, we all decided to come save Hammet.
Hi Ivan, are you saying this was all Isaac's idea?
No, I mean you and Mia helped us too.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Thank you, Isaac, Garrett, and Mia. And of course you too, Ivan.
You sure did a good job finding this cave, Bunsa.
Yes, impressive work you did, Buncha. It was pure coincidence. I really didn't want to come to Lumpa. Because you knew that thieves had Hammet imprisoned.
And why did you come here?
I recall that Hammet told me about the successful merchant.
Really? He told you that you should start trading in Lumpa?
No, I meant his more general words of wisdom. Persons must not judge customers on their appearance. Do not avoid the places because something unpleasant may happen. As long as customers await your goods, you must do everything in your power to sell them.
To sell to them, not to sell them.
Yeah, to sell to them. Yeah. Oh god.
So you came to serve the villagers even though you despised Dodonpa? Fate put this opportunity before you.
But why do you think a Calais merchant would be permitted into Lumpa? I didn't. And in fact, they would not let me in.
Yet knowing that, you still came?
But you know what? There was a huge commotion, right?
He must mean the activity caused by the Dompa's rumors.
It all came together for me that commotion was related to Hammet. I had to find out what was going on. And that's how you found this cave?
I bet you couldn't find any way to get that gate open from this side.
Well, then all of a sudden it moves, I hid behind the rock. We saw you, didn't we, Bunsha? I'm just glad you were able to get Hammet out safely.
Why do you say it like that, Bunsa?
The Dodonpa's henchmen have been combing the area. Even if they aren't after Hammet, if they find him.
They might capture Hammet again. Let's get out of here quickly.
But we have to escape without being seen by the Dodonpa's henchmen.
What should we do, Isaac? Should we stay and fight?
I don't know.
Saving Hammet for that fortress was dangerous enough. Then what should we do, Banshee? I have a wagon nearby.
A wagon?
That's right, let's all go back to Calais in my wagon.
Won't the wagon stand out if it were searched by the Dodonpa's henchmen?
There's no need to worry, I've been there since before the commotion. Right, we've already seen your wagon around. That's correct, Garrett. They don't suspect me of being involved. Then let's take that wagon to Calais. Don't do that now because we need to go back and get the Djinn inside.
Oh, right.
No.
So what, you changed your mind? You do want to go with them?
Now I'm totally confused. You changed your mind again? Stop wasting our time. Are we riding in the wagon?
No.
Huh? You don't want to ride in Bunza's wagon?
You can't.
Do you
say
have
no.
any unfinished business? Yes.
Yes.
Are you saying we still have some things to do here in Lunpa? Yes.
Meaning you want to ride in the wagon?
What is this?
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Isaac, but I cannot safely wait here any longer. Yes.
God damn it.
They're like, are you really sure about this?
Everyone says done, I'll stick with you.
Hey, I can't leave you two here by yourselves. I'll stay behind too.
Hammet, I'm going to go with Isaac too.
Yes, Ivan, you should accompany your friends on this mission. I'm disappointed we can't travel home together, but I understand. Be careful, Ivan. It's like the game was being like, are you really sure? Are you really sure?
Do you really want to stay?
Yeah. So, they gone.
I hope Hammet and Bunza make it to Calais safely.
They'll be okay. I'm sure they'll make it there in one piece.
Well, let's get going ourselves, I think. We're off. And now we don't have to go back here from all the way from Calais.
Yeah. I like that at first Isaac was like, yes, let's go in the wagon. And then he was like, wait, I forgot something. And they were like, what? I don't understand.
Like,
I like how confused they became.
yeah, they were like, what? Are you sure?
But what is going on with you? Where's the Djinn then?
It's like if you go back to where Lunpa was, or yeah, where Dodonpa was sleeping before. I think it's behind that.
Yeah, I have the shortcut down here, I think.
Yeah, if you go down.
Yeah.
Boom. No, up.
No, where he was sleeping, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh,
Now you have to fight those guys again.
He got amnesia from the last fight.
Yeah, you hit him so hard he forgot that that he got beaten by a bunch of kids. Oh god. Oh man. And he's dead.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, how do you usually play like multiple games at once?
Well, I'm trying to avoid that, but it
Yeah.
always end up like, especially like you have to go.
Ah. What?
You have to go to the right.
Yeah, I know, but the game lagged.
Oh,
The connection lagged.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, why are you not moving? But yeah, so yeah, I'm trying to always stick with one game at a time, but it's like there's a lot of games that I'm trying. No, you went bad way.
God damn it.
Always up. But it's like I trying to. Yeah, so I try to stick with one game at a time, but it always ends up playing a bunch of other games, or I just completely drop the game for some reason, and it's like for some reason I don't come back to the game for a while.
Yeah, it isn't even that it's bad, right?
Yeah, it's not
It
that
can be like you just want to play something else, or
yeah, it's like I have something else to do, or I get distracted by something else that makes me not playing. It's like I have to like dedicate my time to play a game, because it's not just playing the game. It's like actually, like when I want to play a game, I actually want to have a proper time to play it. I don't want to like sit there for like 1 or 2 hours. I want to like I want to bench play. If it's like if bench washing is a thing, it's like I want to bench play a game. So if there's a game I really want to play, for example, Zelda Link's Awakening, the remake on the Switch, I basically played that game. Wait, is she not?
what the hell?
Thank you for your help. Teaching. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, now you get to. Oh, he can see the Djinn?
yeah.
Fish took good care of it. I did a different voice, but yeah, there we go.
Wait, deep within the caves. Did he say that? This is like the next room. Whee. All that
Fucking-
water.
Fucking pisses on you.
Now I only need gin. I have the tonic.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, all of them are the Djinns, so.
Oh god damn it. That's a pun. Now we have gin and tonic.
Yeah, we have Djinns and tonic.
Missed opportunity by me.
But yeah, so. But it's always the thing that's like fucking me up mostly is because of like I want to play. So I want to most of the time play games with friends. Or I want to like take my time to play games with friends also, as I want to play games like all the single player games that I have. So a lot of the times it turns out that like on the weekends when I actually have time, I just end up playing multiplayer games with my friends. And like the games that we are now playing, like me and one of my friends are trying to go through Divinity Original Sin 2. But because of his internet got basically shut down, basically, so we couldn't play this weekend. So I got more time to just play Vesperia, basically. But and also on Sundays I have role play, so I have like role playing with my friends. So that also takes up like half my weekend, or not half my weekend, but like a fourth of my weekend. So like a lot of my time, that free time that I have, just goes to something else. It's like if I want to sit and play through an RPG, basically just have to say like, yeah, I'm not gonna talk to anyone. I'm just gonna isolate myself in my apartment and play this game. Because you could say that I could just sit on Discord and talk to them, but at the same time it feels kind of awkward because I want to, like when I'm talking with my friends, I want to play. It's like it's just awkward sitting there and talk, and sometimes we don't have anything to talk, and we just sit there being silent and not saying anything.
Yeah,
So,
and you're also invested in the game.
yeah,
right?
I'm invested in the game. I try to focus on the story while others are talking in the background, and then that is kind of distracting. So yeah, unless it's a game where I can actually just take off my focus from time to time. For example, the one you gifted me for my birthday, the Loop Hero. That's a perfect game to just have on the background where you talk to people, or while you're like listening to stuff on YouTube or podcasts or something like that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm trying to play. Me and my friend, one of my friends, are trying to play through Divinity Original Sin 2, and
Yeah, that's a really long game.
yeah, that's a really long game.
I have completed it like 2 times now.
Yeah, and we've basically done the first area about 5 to 10 times. Never completed the actual game. So yeah, now we are actually gone past to the point where we basically catched up on the things that I think in this first talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that won't help you
Probably.
anything. That was just to get the Djinn that was on our design.
Yeah.
So you should probably go back and talk to them.
I don't want to.
But yeah, so so we are trying to play that, and also we're playing Valheim, so we're trying to get down all the bosses, but that hasn't helped because of his internet problems and all that. So it's Ivan and his companion's perfect timing. Wait, was I the voice for this one? Yeah, I think I was the one.
Yeah.
So, it's you. I told you time and time again not to go to Lunpa, but you went anyway. Please, Liana, don't be so harsh on them. Naturally, I'm happy that they rescued you. But this was something that Calais should have handled alone. You had a more pressing quest at hand, no? Nah.
Nah, not really.
Yes, your mission is to recover the elemental stars. Liana, you shouldn't. I had to rescue Hamlet no matter the cost. It's already done. There's nothing more to be said. Hold on, we all wanted to save Hamlet as badly as Ivan did. It doesn't matter, Garrett. I'm the one at fault. I made a mistake. We will leave immediately on Felix's trail. Yes, that would be best. Leave immediately. Isaac, we should be going.
Ivan, is that really what you want?
Well, if Ivan says so, should we go, Isaac? No.
No.
Kotovaru.
If both Isaac and Ivan want to leave, then I guess that's it. Take your shaman's rod and go to Hesperia.
Vesperia? What?
Hesperia?
To Hesperia?
That is what the Jupiter adept said.
Hesperia, where is that?
It's the continent to the west of Angara.
What are we going to do? What are we going to find in Hesperia if we go?
That I do not know.
The continent to the west, on the other side of the sea.
Do not waste time chattering. You must be out immediately. Damn, what a B word.
Is that something that will happen like in the second game?
Yeah, so I just play like the beginning of the second game. I kind of want to. I should probably play that before we do a playthrough on that one.
Yeah.
But it's kind of wank to, or not wank, but yank. That's, I should not probably say that wank, if anything. But yeah, it is kind of it is a lot of trouble to try to like, because like you can't
censor that word when you.
yeah, before I upload some. Lyanna was very hard on all of you since she. I think she went too far, letting you all to leave, telling you all to leave. But she is the one who most regrets parting with Ivan. Oh no. Ivan is her plaything.
Isaac gave a sleep bomb to Garrett. We keep that voice for everything now.
Lucky Meadow. Potion.
I mean, like we talked about before, this podcast is also to just get through some games faster as well, or
yeah, exactly.
at least to get through them.
Yeah, it's like this podcast is for us to actually check off our bucket list of games that we want to play through. This one I kind of forced on Mats because I was like, because like we mentioned at the beginning of this series, it was like. Yeah, so do you remember anything from Golden Sun? And he was like, no, I haven't never played that game. I was like, motherfucker, you you have to play this game now.
Oh no, you need to censor another word.
Yeah.
Come on. I think it's just fun that you censor everything in this episode.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of censoring in one episode. But yeah, so... but yeah, I'm gonna be more careful what I'm saying.
I mean, we have been swearing before.
Yeah, we have been swearing before. It's not that big of a deal. At least we have not been reported for anything yet.
Now we will be.
Now we will.
To boost elemental power.
To whom shall it?
Well, I mean, he needs defense more than attack.
Yeah.
So I can give it to. And he uses elemental power, like everyone does, but.
Yeah. But yeah, so.
Did we have any? There should be more. To fetch here, right?
Was there? I don't. Oh yeah. It's upstairs, and you go round to the other side, to the left. So we've been here before because we were like trying to check all the stuff that we missed and just try to get through with it. Like us doing Lunpa. We're already like. close to the 2 hour mark. We are like in 1 hour and 20 minutes. So
Yeah, we thought we would also get to do a bit in Crossbone Isle, but yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter if we get another episode or two.
yeah, I think
It's okay.
we're gonna get to Crossbone Isle. That's our
Yeah.
that's as much we can promise at least. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna try to get all the best equipment. Also, that's kind of I think we got the
Most of that we can get in Crossbone Isles, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's quite like end game stuff. All the best equipment and all that, but yeah. So what I was going to say is like in order to oh yeah, he's like so the best like I want to carry over the save data that I have on this to the second game. But in order to do that, I need to either try to download something for the emulator in order to be able to carry over, like doing like a fake Game Boy Advance link connection
Yeah.
between my computer, or either that, or I have to basically try to write down like a big code that's really big. I mean, it's really annoying trying to write down that code.
Yeah.
But
Where the cave? Was it up here? Yeah.
was it
Is
that?
it that
No,
cave?
no, it's not that cave. Or
No. But where is?
it's somewhere. I think it's more.
Somewhere-
I think it's more south. If you check the map,
Yeah. Because I
So-
know it's.
because you're basically here. Like, wasn't it here you went for the cave? So it's
Yeah.
here maybe.
Yeah, it's weird that it doesn't mark both exits.
Yeah.
Gotta kill the undead.
Yeah, the enemies are really easy now because we're over leveled for this area. But yeah, so it is really complicated. Like it's quite complicated to try to transfer over stuff. But we'll see about that. I'll probably. You can jump over.
Yeah.
But we'll see how I will do it because it's
Yeah, we
probably
will fix it in some way.
yeah, we'll fix it somewhere because if I can get it to work for me, I can try to do it the same thing with Matt's save file once we get like start with that playthrough. But other than that, I think we will probably continue our journey with Final Fantasy. Now that the Pixel remakes are out, so we can actually now continue with the second game, like with Final Fantasy 2.
Yeah.
So we can actually play the games in order. Because that's like the original plan for this podcast, and I think
Yeah, or goal with the
Yeah.
podcast.
our goal. I was thinking if we try to extend some episodes to like try to like increase the process, if we like add 1 hour, like 1 extra hour, but I don't know how
Yeah,
that
that
will.
could. Yeah, well, it could work. Like, if it's Saturdays, it doesn't matter, or we can just start a bit earlier on Sundays, depending on which day it is. we're
Yeah,
playing.
exactly. Saving just in case.
Yeah. I mean, we tried to keep it only at like 2 Saturdays, but we have had some like days when we can't like do this on Saturdays, so we like I guess we could say that we either stream on Saturdays or Sundays, or not at all. I guess if we are not able to do that one of the weekends going
Yeah,
forward.
exactly. Because trying to have this on the weekdays or like the like through
Was
Monday.
it this way for the red tornado, or was it?
No, the red tornado was at the end,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
so you have to go through the whole process. But yeah, it's like having it on like between Monday or Tuesday. It's getting it that will make it quite. It's like it feels like you have to like try to, because I have work and Mats has his like studying, like he's studying and all that. It will be like we try, then it will be the stress of having to get home from work or school and trying to get some food in, and then you start like trying to do the podcast. But in the weekends it's more like relaxed, and because we are doing this for fun, I think it's more better to do it on a weekend when we are feeling more like just having fun. do something fun with it, basically. And the reason why we are like starting 1 hour earlier on Sundays is because at least I have to wake up really early in the morning. So I want to try to, so that starting 1 hour earlier makes it so that we can end it in 1 hour earlier, which makes it so that I can actually have time to go to bed and actually try to slow down and doze off, if you could say that, like going to sleep. Because for some people it is like just go to bed and sleep, but for me it's like I want to
Calm down.
I want to calm down. Like I lay in bed, check some stuff on Reddit or something like that, maybe watch some YouTube video or something like that, and then I'll be done, and then I'll eventually be like, yeah, time to sleep. I know last night I was super tired already at 11, or even at 9 I was really tired after the movie.
Okay.
And I felt like, oh, okay, now after the movie I can play some Vesperia and all that. But after that I was like, man, I'm really tired. So I was playing Vesperia, and then I was trying to get the hang of the synthesis system again, and I was like checking all the stuff that I needed to, like all the weapons and stuff that I needed to synthesize in order to get.
Wait, am I going in a circle now?
Yes, you're going in a circle.
God damn it.
But yeah, so I was like doing some kind of quote unquote the boring stuff in the game, and I was like starting to doze off. And at like 11 I was like, oh man, I really need to sleep now. But I think
I usually like to read before sleeping, but then I get so tired when I start to read.
Yeah, I mean, my whole job is like basically going through text and implementing text and working with text. Like I'm doing text all the time, and even then I'm like starting to doze off on like I have sometimes trouble staying awake at work because I'm like, oh, this is so much text. My eyes are not bleeding, but my eyes are dozing off. But with some coffee and trying to if I feel like I'm starting to doze off, I'm like, because I can elevate my table, like work table.
Yeah.
I usually just higher it up so that I can stand and work, because that like gives me blood flow on, like, and keeps me going, keeps me awake. But yeah.
Heal. Oh, that didn't do much damage.
No. See, this is so much easier now. Look at that.
Wait, yeah, did I need to reveal somewhere, or to get to the tornado?
Yeah, you will need to reveal at, well, like once you see the tornado, there's like an opening gap.
Yeah.
if you remember how you got the fire Djinn in this place.
Yeah, let's see. I just need to get.
So in
Oh
the
god.
menu.
Ah. Be gone, pests.
But yeah. Yeah, time commitments are hard. That reminds me, we're gonna have board game night tomorrow after work. Like in office.
Wait, was it here?
Yeah, it wasn't it this. No, it wasn't.
No, god damn it.
It was the middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like we're gonna have board game night tomorrow after work with a bunch of students that there's like a school in the same building that we are having our office, and it's basically I gone to that school, the same school, and also it's like yeah, so there's a school area and there's like the office areas and all that. And it's
Yeah, in
because
the same building, yeah.
yeah, and I went on internship on the studio on where I'm working now from that school, so that's why I'm having my now that I'm actually having work on what I'm working on right now, basically.
Yeah.
It's like my job is at the same place where I went to school.
That's convenient.
Yeah, that's really convenient. I mean, when it's a school that teaches people about game development and all that, and then yourself are in the game, trying to be more into the gaming industry, then the school itself had good connections, and now I have also at my workspace we have people with connections. So it's like if if I want to find another job, or maybe not want to find another job, but if things doesn't go well on my current job, because we're still like a small company,
Yeah.
trying to grow. So
Yeah, then you have connections.
yeah, then I have connections trying to get the new job, because even though I'm willing to, like, if things doesn't go well, like if things goes the lowest low, I am prepared to like go to the closest marketplace and be like, hey, you need people because I need money.
I need a job.
I need a job, and what is your what is your it's like what made you want to go, sir, come here and work? Because you got money and I need money and you need workers.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I never thought about it.
Such a big inspiration for the whole company. But yeah, oh, also, did I mention that I'm actually searching to buy a house or apartment?
Well, yeah, you mentioned that to me, but you have never talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah, so, wait, go up. Go up.
Wait, was it here?
Yeah.
Wasn't it
So
to
if
the right?
It's to the left, you see.
Oh, right.
Okay, that worked. But yeah, I'm at the moment trying to find an apartment where I can, like trying to find an apartment that I can buy, because I don't wanna stay like there's nothing wrong in the current apartment that I am in, but it would be nice to get like a bigger apartment, and because of the apartment is not really, I'm not really owning it. It's basically like,
Yeah, it's like
it's
you're renting.
yeah, it's a rental place. So
Was it in here?
yeah, so you go in there.
Okay, right.
Then you go all around and up there, and then
Down here.
and then you
And
have the
there it
tornado.
And then I heal. Oh, right. I can use supply, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm trying to search for an apartment so that I can get a bigger apartment and an apartment that I actually own, so that I can actually make any changes I want on it.
Yeah.
And also, I don't want to make any bigger adjustments. So it's like I want an apartment that doesn't require that much work.
This
Oh.
pet doesn't seem to be on the map.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Yeah, I don't remember. Why do I not remember doing this? It's like...
Oh.
The Crossbone Isles. The legends were true.
Oh, I can't push this? Or
No.
wait, can I? No? Huh. Maybe I can jump down from the cliff.
Yeah, probably. So yeah,
Oh, and here I'm growing stuff.
yeah.
But no one has that ability.
Yeah, I can learn that ability, I guess.
Yeah, I just need a fire, right? Or
Was it water, maybe? No, wait, give him a fire first, just to... Well, you can check what he gains.
let's see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, it was fire, yeah. But yeah. But it is harder to find an apartment than you think, because the first thing first, I need to get a loan for it also.
Yeah.
And that's one issue. Thankfully, I have a good father that has money, that's willing to pay a bit, not the whole thing, like not the whole apartment or place, but like paying at least so that I don't have to worry about when in Sweden, if you want to buy an apartment, you need to at least pay 15% of the apartment's price. And then you can take a loan of the rest, basically.
Yeah.
And depending on your income and your savings, you'll be able to get a certain loan, like a certain amount in loan. So it is quite complicated in one ways. And why they have this system is because of the apartment. Like the prices has gone up so fast, so they were like, hold the fuck up, let's slow it down a bit, and then they made a system where you have to pay for a part of the apartment, like you have to pay a price for the apartment, like a certain price for the apartment first, and then you can take loan for the rest. Basically. But then, like, because I don't have that much money, or I don't have enough money to actually pay the 15% of apartment. You can take a loan for that, but that's like called something like a risk loan, and that I don't wanna deal with, because the rent for that loan is higher than the actual apartment rent. But anyway,
Oh damn, I do damage.
yeah. But anyway, so the thing is basically my father pays off the 15% or more, and then I just have to take the loan for the rest of the payment. And once I pay that loan, I can just give my father back the amount he has paid for my apartment.
Yeah.
It's like it's my plan, at least. We'll see how it goes. First, I probably need to contact my bank and check with them a bit more about stuff, because they want to probably know my incomes and all stuff, because they won't allow me to take however much money I want, because they are checking like what my income is, and they need to make sure that I can actually pay off the loan throughout a certain time and all that.
Let's see.
But yeah.
Yeah, there are many variables to like taking a loan.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that it's just regular items. But yeah, I need to go out, in and out.
And then push it another way.
To do this.
So
Wait,
yeah.
what did I have on my left? Oh, cloak. Okay. I don't need that right now.
No.
I think I maybe can give it back for now. Let's see. What?
111 coins.
What? So which way should I? Maybe to the right first.
That was left.
Yeah, I mean that I'm going to the right.
Yeah.
Did I? No, I didn't miss. No.
No.
Was that wrong?
Yeah, you cannot go anywhere from that.
Oh. God damn it.
I saw that like, no, okay, you cannot go anywhere from that way. You should not go right.
Yeah.
And then you went right. I was like, God damn it. Oh well. But yeah. That is what it is. But yeah, like finding an apartment is quite hard because first they actually have to get an apartment into like... I found some apartments that I was like interested in, but most of them got sold pretty quickly, or they probably had been out for a while. But it's like because I recently started, I basically started this week. So I just like recently started, and those have been out for a while, and then they got sold, and I'm like, damn it, I wanted those apartments. But it is a long process. Well, now I realize like it is a long process because if you like, it's one thing renting an apartment, because when you rent an apartment, it's like, yeah, whatever, I'll be moving out from here sooner or later. But once you buy an apartment, you actually want to find something that you want to...
Yeah, where you want to live.
Yeah, some place where I actually want to live. And that in itself, like, makes it quite harder to try to, like... It's like you have to, like, think of everything about the apartment. Like, okay, so what's good and what's bad about this apartment? Is it what's a deal breaker? What's like, is it in a good location? How much noise will it be? It's like one of the apartments they were showing me one of the apartments. It was really nice apartment, great place. The price was a bit too high actually. It was like about 100,000 euros. I think 1,000. Yeah, if you convert it to euros, it was like 120,000 euros, about like, or maybe even 130,000 euros. So it was an expensive apartment, but it was in a nice place. It was really fresh. I barely had to do anything in it. To like, if I bought it, I didn't need to renovate anything, basically. Yeah. But the problem is like, because of the price, and because my father, it's good that I have my father, because he also like has like these other views that maybe I don't really think about. So he was like, yeah, it's a nice apartment, but one, it's probably too expensive. Two, the location is most likely like a hub point for like younger kids. You can go to the right there. Yeah. If you go up to the right.
Ah, yeah.
But yeah, so it was like that's probably one of the places where there's the young kids are making the most noise. And so yeah, I was like, yeah, that's true. So we had to think a bit. So yeah, we were thinking a bit. So we are still thinking about that apartment because it's still on sale and all that. So it's like,
Yeah,
Well,
so it wasn't the one you thought about first.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't think about like that stuff because it's like I know another friend that lives nearby the area, and he says that like um, we have like these like cars that can only drive like I don't know what that's called in English, but we have like cars that are drives slower, and like the younger kids can drive them if they get like a permit for it. Like it's basically they take a card for like driver's license for it.
Yeah.
For those small cars, and it's usually you know how it is when it's young kids, the like teens going around with their car, and they basically I should not say kids, they're teens.
Yeah.
It's about around 16 years old, between 16 and 18. So they drive around with the cars. They have basically put the most expensive like bass and sound systems in the car, so they just go around at midnight with full blast on volume, driving around in the city, and just disturbs the whole neighborhood basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, even though it is illegal in Sweden to do that, but it's
Yeah, they still get away with it.
yeah, they kind of get away with it. It's not. It's like, I think at least like something like that could be fixed only by like adding a rule of yeah, if you broke this rule, you basically get like your car license gets like evicted if you do stuff
Yeah.
like that. It's like having like harder rules will probably change.
Or yeah, revoke that they revoke the car.
Yeah,
license.
exactly. They revoke the card so that you cannot drive them anymore. But even then, they will probably be like whatever, and then you still drive it even though they don't have the license for it. But yeah, but it would still like it could improve on it because the culture, especially the teen culture up here, is basically just driving around like because they don't have anything to do. They just drive around with their degraded cars that can only drive 30 kilometers per hour with full blast on their speakers, and they're just not caring about anything about the world, and they say like, oh, I'm so bored, we're nothing to do here all the time.
Well, that's life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I got this back.
The fights are really much easier now that you actually have Djinns.
Yeah. I wouldn't have been able to do this like dungeon if I didn't have the Djinns.
Yeah, like
I think.
it's like the difference in the desert when we went past there. The fights were much easier than you actually tried to go past it when we tried to backtrack.
Yeah.
So it's amazing how some Djinns can actually change because I think that's how
Get
they
a lot of stat differences as well.
yeah, I think it's like that's how they like balance the game. At least this game is basically they're implying or they are like adding the amounts of Djinns you have. Like it's not all about the level. Also, it's also about the amount of Djinns because the Djinns also is a stat boost in one way. So yeah.
See.
Now let's see how the genius maths can solve puzzles.
Oh, I failed.
Oh no, I'm too stupid. So I instantly like, oh no, I'm too stupid. I cannot do this. This wasn't that hard.
What? It isn't?
I thought the chest would block that one. I was like, oh no. You shouldn't have opened that chest. Mystery Blade.
Wait, is that one of the best weapons?
Yes.
But for who? Is it Isaac's?
Let's see.
I think.
Light blade unleashes life and nourish.
Mystery Blade.
No, wait. Maybe it's not. Wait. Well, it's called Mystery Blade, so I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have its full potential, but.
Yeah, we can give it to Ivan. Let's see what it does.
Yeah.
Oh, so is this basically the entire dungeon we're in right now?
Yeah, so each floor is basically you're going down and there's like one floor each.
Yeah,
then
so I
there's a
still
top-
have some stuff to explore right outside as well.
Yeah. So there's a total of I think it was 8 floors and then there's a boss at the end.
Oh, okay. Do you get to restore your PP or should I be more careful maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure about that. Okay, yeah, the mystery sword is not one of the best. It's like for Isaac, it's the Gaia blade, demon axe. For Garrett, hold up. Didn't you sell the demon axe?
No, it was something Vulcan X something. It wasn't demon.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah, I checked the stats like 3 times. I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Because I do recall that these weapons maybe wasn't the best weapons on that, like on the total like on the actual stats, but it was like their abilities or something like that. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
but it was called something with a V, at least. So
Okay.
it wasn't demon.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. For Ivan is Kikuichi Monji. And Mia is Crystal Rod or Blessed Maze. Something.
Ow. Kill the ghost. Oh. Can I catch that?
I don't think that's yeah, they're basically platforms. Whoa, what the?
What happened?
Oh, someone poisoned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Me
going
also
on?
like this was like, wait, what? What happened? Let's see. We can do this floor and then we can basically
Yeah.
end the
What
episode
is-
here. So I think you need to use reveal on that circle, maybe. Maybe use reveal on.
Oh,
Oh.
but how does this work? Because if I go here, I can't jump there anyway.
Yeah.
Can I jump on any of the blue keys? Because maybe that's what I'm supposed to do.
Or are you
Uh,
supposed to use catch on them? I don't know.
but
No, you
I-
can. Yeah, you cannot use catch on them because they are.
Mm. They're all blue here.
They're
So maybe
blue.
if I
Da,
go-
da, dee, da, da, da.
Because this is, I need to hit the red one.
Yeah, you need to hit the red one somehow.
Hmm.
What if you use the smack one, the
Force one?
yeah, the force?
Nope.
Yeah, maybe it is that you can catch them.
I can check.
I think you're
From
too far
here.
away, but yeah,
No. Wait, what?
blue key. Yeah, so you need to catch the red key basically.
Okay, but how do I do that?
Oh, there are blue
Yeah,
doors up there.
Oh, I can use. Okay. Oh, okay.
More money. Yeah, there's a lot of
So-
doors. I think there's for each key.
Let's see. No, that's too far.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, you can probably catch the red one from here.
yeah, but I should get the blue keys as well.
Yeah.
So I
Get
need
the
to go
blue
back all the
keys.
way. This is too far as well.
Yeah, I think you could catch it from the beginning. You were not close enough to the edge, probably.
Mm.
Yeah, from there.
Yeah, that's really close. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That one you can probably also catch from nearby, maybe. Oh, it's from the platform to the platform here, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, people
Yes,
cannot
go
see
up.
my mouse pointer, but you see where Mats is going. There we
Yay.
go. And maybe you can get the key up there if you just go up here. And
Yeah.
then- yeah, exactly.
That was easy.
No, you just have to use all the keys.
I got the keys. Ah! Jump. Jump, jump.
Jump, Forest, jump. And we'll get all the loot.
Fairy
Fairy
ring.
ring.
Was that one of the good ones?
I don't know. Let's see what it does. Acts like elixir in battle. Damn.
Mm. What did that do? Was yeah, it cured delusion, stun, and sleep.
Yeah.
I can put that on Ivan, I guess. Or should I equip it? I don't know.
Doesn't matter, I think.
Yeah.
And then we have smoke
Smoke bomb.
cookie. Maximum
Max
PP.
PP. Yeah.
All right. Then you just have to open the red door. And it's open. And you succeed.
Yeah.
Alright.
I can just walk down the stairs.
All right, then you can save. Don't. Okay. All right. I guess that's it for this episode. I hope that you enjoyed listening to our ugly voices. Just kidding. But yeah, we'll be back next week. I think. There's nothing.
Yeah. I have not like I'm just working during the day, but in the evening I have time.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be back as usual next time. I was a bit late with the last upload from the last episode, but this time I'll try to actually the semester break the summer break has broken all the routines that I had when uploading videos, but this time I'm gonna actually try to actually render and upload the episode in time. But yeah, I hope that everyone has a nice day or evening or night whenever you're watching this, and we'll see you on the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye everyone.